The non-voters and the protest voters put us into this situation, into being an authoritarian fascist government. Exactly. And the thing about it is, for a lot of them, it was for selfish reasons, and they used the Palestinians as an excuse. Because if they actually cared about these people, they would have voted to give them their best chance at survival. But what these people did was the equivalent of seeing a building on fire in a poor neighborhood, and they thought to themselves, you know what, I could call the fire department, but I would rather send a message to the city that they are not keeping up with fire standards. And you point out to them, look, there's a lot of people trapped up there. You need to call the fire department. And they're like, no, the more of them that burn, that's going to send a bigger message. And then there was a lot of other people on the left who said they cared about this cause, but they really celebrated whenever Kamala lost. Why would they do that? Because they didn't care about the people so much as they wanted to send a message to the DNC. You didn't give me the candidate that I wanted, so I'm going to watch your party burn to the ground. I don't care who it affects. But hey, if I say that I really care about these people over here, I can virtue signal and make it seem like there's a good reason why I'm not going to vote for this candidate. I'm going to lie and say that she's just as bad as the other guy and she's going to do the exact same thing, even though I know that's not true. And I'm going to tell other people that say that they're going to vote for her that they are responsible for the slaughter of innocents. And then, hopefully, when the bad candidate gets in office, he does such a terrible job that the DNC won't have any choice but to listen to me next time. Basically, they're saying, I don't care what happens to the people here. I don't care about the people who are going to get deported. I don't care about the trans people who are not going to get any care anymore. I don't really care about the people who are going to lose their jobs and livelihoods here. I don't even really care about the people over there that are getting bombed. I just want the DNC to understand that I'm upset about the candidates that they choose. They're literally using these victims as fodder to get what they want. They are absolutely no different than the MAGA people who just want to burn it all to the ground. Now, were there some people on the left who didn't vote because they thought that both candidates would be equally bad? Maybe, but that's a really shit take. Because they had the absolute opportunity to learn what these candidates stood for, and they decided not to. So the only two reasons why these people did not vote to try and protect the people that they said that they cared about were either they were stupid or they were selfish. I can't even think of a third option. We are never going to progress in this country as long as we have these people as holdouts, that they're not going to vote unless they get 100% of the things that they want. Meanwhile, the Republicans are winning because they are a united front. If there are people in their party that are pro-abortion but anti-trans, they're cool with that. They're still voting the same way. They don't care if somebody has 100% liberal values, but they're voting Republican because that's the way their family has always voted. They're good with that. We have two choices. We can either vote for the party that we can work with to change the system, or we can let the other side continue to win and just dismantle the government and everybody suffers. I know which way I would rather go, but I'm beginning to feel like I'm part of the minority.